Message from the Galactic Councils, received by James Gililand. Answering the question, why don't we have contact with spiritually and technologically advanced off-world visitors? Ufology is a multi-billion-dollar business riddled with posers, shills, and con artists. UFOs are the highest threat level assessment according to the military and CIA, which control the narrative. An advanced civilization with abundant fuel-less energy, anti/counter-gravity, frequency healing technology like medbeds, one that has transcended war, disease, and poverty, living according to universal law, is a threat to the war and disease profiteers, those that enslave humanity through dependency. Until Earth humanity awakens, rises to the occasion, when the majority of the people and their leaders operate from a moderate to high level of morality and integrity, become authentic. That is when contact with the masses can happen. Until then, only a few have risen to the occasion, live a life according to universal law, and have the level of morality and integrity necessary for contact with benevolent, spiritually and technologically advanced beings. Sadly, contact has been ongoing with the negative ETs and lower-level entities due to agreements and contracts made by Earth leadership on behalf of the people. Time for new agreements and contracts. The old ones are null and void. If it were not for the intervention of benevolent, spiritually and technologically advanced higher dimensional beings and the spiritual councils, Earth would have been taken over by the negative ETs and lower dimensional beings. Those that infiltrated the highest levels of governments and institutions now in the process of being exposed and removed. They are not frequency-specific to the Earth's ascension process well underway. In the interest of national security and the preservation of the planet, it is wise to align oneself with the higher dimensional beings and councils. This includes the Ascended Masters and angelic realms. Godspeed. Sent on behalf of James Gililand. Share.
Enlightened contact. Beloved ones, as a result of the profound light amplification we are having during our planetary transition, we are now experiencing great polarization as the light's advancements are being coerced by the dark's desperate attempt to maintain the old order, something many of you are neutralizing with your choice of remaining in your hearts and in the new Earth's illumined timeline you have created. Many of you rehabilitating your DNA are undergoing a process of redimensionalization, which opens enlightened communication with your galactic lineage or family for conscious collaboration between the many civilizations that already coexist with us is vital at this time to continue assisting planet Earth. After all, planet Earth has always had open contact with many civilizations until we evolved technologically. Many of you are now preparing for conscious contact with your galactic families, a process that is achieved by balancing the ego, restoring the mind from spiritual distortions and illusions, heart-brain unification, and above all, by astral body healing to allow having authentic contact with your guides, galactic family, or other names you may use for your non-physical team. The majority of you often interact with your own monadic family of origin, which possesses the same template and soul coding as you do. This is why they can, through soul agreement, help you activate the coding required at this time in your light body and DNA for you to restore your time and sound soul codes, helping you reactivate your light signature that allow you to perceive their messages clearer for the purpose of helping you fulfill a certain mission you chose to do once you came to Earth. Remember that they see you as an Earth emissary and planetary recorder, healer, restorer, or many other roles you fulfill. They do not see you as someone they have to help, but as someone they support and guide. As for them, you are sovereign. They help you to remember who you are so you can remember your mission and be in complete charge of it. Some of you, as I often see in session, are galactic recorders whose mission is to incarnate on the chosen planet for the purpose of collecting information about the planet's fauna, ways of living, or any other important thing that is of interest to your civilization. Some of you with that mission may travel a lot to discover new horizons and inform about them, or simply send information through your daily life experiences. Some of you may simply live a human experience, as it is in living that you record within your unique blueprint all you need to record, being in constant communication through the exchange of all you experience. Communication with benevolent beings always occurs for a specific divine purpose. It does not occur out of our will to know more about our lives or other circumstances. It occurs for a higher purpose to assist all without interference. Open contact is achieved within divine love, respect for the individual's will, and personal evolution. Contact is not about physical intervention or personification, it is about deep soul communion and light body expansion and reconnection, so you can be in a receptive frequency to receive information in the way it is meant to occur for you. The more we ground ourselves and release deep spiritual inserted beliefs around contact and how it occurs, the more we will be allowing communication, as within the spiritual community there are many inserts and hence false beliefs to bring confusion about what true contact truly is and means. Contact can occur through telepathy, outside of any linear time-space zone, which shall not be confused with inner self-talk or any other form of internal communication with our own selves or astral manipulation through false guidance. Clear telepathy does not only take place on a mental level, but on an emotional one, through inner knowing, reactivating wisdom you have unknown to you before, or in any other way you have agreed to establish contact. Be aware of communication through body, mental, or soul incorporation, which is often non-benevolent at all, and it can also be a cause of possession. Benevolent contact is always done with approval and in accordance with the divine laws. Communication using words is often limited, which is why when we really hear our guides, we are not truly doing so as such. Still, through a series of electromagnetic impulses they send to us outside of our current time-space dimension, we perceive as telepathic sounds, or often as light packages sent to us, but not through physical words, for they do not use limited language, which is also submitted by our cultural background and many other dense structures. The most important is not outer communication, but internal one with our divine authentic sources. We are here to be energetic and spiritual sovereigns, which involves complete autonomy about our personal decisions, purpose, and all we decide to create, which is always our responsibility. Our main agreement is not with other beings, but with our own God Self and all creation, for we came to assist all in our humble intent to restore planetary peace and transcendence into a more illumined dimension. It is not outside we shall look, but inside to remember and expand our unique divine spark in all that is willing to hold more love, light, and harmony. May you always remain in perfect balance, love, and divine neutrality, beloveds. Within infinite love, Natalia, Alba.